Stage 1, I'm going to clean these donated tiles. I'm going to spray them with a degreaser. I'm doing the yellows first, and when I'm done spraying them, I will get the pressure cleaner out. Let's get to it. Wow, that come up pretty good. I'm surprised actually. I thought they looked alright before, but wow. You can tell which ones I had done and which ones I haven't. Huh? They look like new. Oh, I can hardly see because of the sun. Gee, it's nice to walk on this stuff. Huh? Came up, I mean, they're still a bit dirty because of the spraying around. Basically, they're spotless. Absolutely spotless. And these are the dirtiest, oldest ones they've had. And they still come up like this. So, what does that say for the product? Well, they look like this. And they've gone from that to that in minutes, really. After I set up, I had to change the oil in the pressure washer. Well, that took a bit. Had to go and buy a sprayer because the old sprayer was busted, soap sprayer. The old pressure pack was busted. But yeah, they're going to look great. I wonder what the silver is going to look like. Probably not as big a difference. Probably not as big a difference as the yellow. But wow, that's bright. Let's finish it and I'll show you the finished product. Wow. I thought they would be more stained, and I didn't think they'd end up looking this good, honestly. There's a couple of spots I missed by the looks of it. Little areas I didn't quite. It's hard to see when it's wet, and you're pumping out, like, what is it, 1800 psi or some crap, I forget now. 3400 psi. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, it's you kind of have to concentrate quite a bit. But look at that, hey? So good. Well, I'm going to let these dry off a bit. I'm going to have a coffee and then do some silver ones and show you those. All the silver ones I left in packs of 6. I hope the sun's not messing up my face too much. Although if it's dark and you can't see my face, it's good for you, I guess. We'll see what these end up looking like, eh? I left these all in packs of 6, just for ease of laying and cleaning. So I'll be able to lay those out pretty quick. These are all singles. But wow, look at that. Amazing. Well, having the same thing here, the before and after of the silver. And the silver actually did look reasonably clean until I cleaned it, and I realised it wasn't clean at all. I see what I mean now. To me, it, even filthy laid out, they didn't look that bad. But then once you cleaned them, you're like, wow, they look great. Right? So I've done these. That's not dirt. That's some sort of glue. There was a whole heap of it, but there's not much left. But you know, what do you expect? That's a big difference between dirty and clean. So yeah, I'm super happy with the after cleaning result. So I'll be lucky if I get that done today. I'm already sore. I finished this lot and I've taken them straight into the shed. I laid them out on the workbench, stuck them on the workbench. I don't know, I may get through those today. I don't know yet. See how I feel. Wow, they sure come up good. I mean, there's bits of dirt and everything stuck on top from the blasting, but believe you me, they're all loose. They're like this, bits of leaf and resin that was on the driveway before, which the pressure cleaner blasted up. That's most of these bits and pieces are. There's one bit here, there was a big blob of stuff here. I couldn't get that clean. But, woohoo, beautiful. Well, I'm not going to show you cleaning the entire floor. Oh, itchy nose. Must be nearly springtime. So, that's it for the yellow and the silver. And I'm just going to carry on now and make this a clip. The cleaning of my Flexico floor panels, tiles, whatever you may call them. Definitely a lot easier leaving them in sections of 6. And I had single ones and double ones. I made all of them just panels of 6. They're very easy to click together, so just makes, I'm sure a lot of them will be laid in panels of 6 as well. So I won't have to pull them apart, a lot of them apart, unless I'm laying up the yellow pattern. But anyway, well, I'm soaking wet. Okay, at least my feet are clean, I guess. There they are, all clean, and may I say, looking almost new. The reason I'm saying almost is because here and there's some rocks pushed in, and the previous installer bent some lips and stuff, and there's a couple of spots where there's glue, but they almost look new. I'm really pleased the way that turned out. I almost quit today and then I went inside, took a dose of morphine and diazepam to calm the muscle spasms in my neck down, and decided to finish it. The thought of setting it all up, the pressure washer, everything tomorrow again, I thought, no, I'll just get it done. I just finished now and it's 6:30 and going dark outside. So in reality, tomorrow, if I really wanted to, I'm excited to, I could lay that parking bay there underneath the loft. I could lay that. I'm not excited about that. No. And I've got a plan. I have asked, they may have some more second hand that they will sell me. And I'm guessing they're really nice second hand. Otherwise, if they were anything like these, I'm sure they probably would have donated them. They're really nice people to communicate with, really friendly. So maybe I should, I'm probably shaking again like a leaf. Am I recording? Yeah. Okay. Is that better? No earthquakes? Maybe you can't see my face, I don't know. So, I mean, I had no idea. I mean, to me, I was almost considered laying them as they were and then giving them a bit of a mop or a clean afterwards. But the filth that came off them down into the drain was quite incredible. Actually, after each lot of cleaning, I had to clean the mud away so that the next batch wouldn't get dirty from the previous batch's mud. I think I did it in 4 batches. Some of them were close to clean. Some of them I really had to soak with degreaser. They were really filthy. But I mean, the way I look at it, if they can come up like this after being so filthy and disgusting, I'll never have a problem with them. And because they don't glue down, if I have a really dirty section, I just pull it up, take it outside and pressure clean it, put it back. This stuff is awesome. You know, you can also get a solid. And if I have to buy some more, I'm thinking of maybe solids underneath the hoist in case you're dropping grease and oil and stuff, you could wipe it up. So if I have to buy some, they cost a bit more, the solids, but I think they come in a black and a grey, and then they look like the checker plate, aluminium checker plate, or whatever there's different names for it depending on the position of the little oval shapes. I've always called it checker plate. So black would probably be okay, although black shows dirt up a lot more than, say, a lighter colour, you know, unless it's really a really black dirt. But if you've got a black car, that'll show for some reason it'll show the dirt a lot more than a white car. It's strange, but it's true. On a black car, you'll see every little piece of dust A white car, not so much. So, dentist tomorrow morning. Thank the Lord. I'm so tired of missing a tooth. It's going to take a bit to get used to now, having a tooth again. I'm starting to get used, well, I'll never get used to not having one. But, you know what I mean? It's like I have a funny feeling in my mouth. And I'll sound the correct way again, because I'll speak like this now, with my tooth missing. And all because I opened a carton of drink for Lynn the first time I met her, and I went to open the flaps and the sides, and we couldn't pull it open, and somehow I tried to use my teeth, and it just went snap. It had a repair before, and it just snapped clear off at the gum line. And since then, I've had root canals and all sorts to try and save it. Two times I've had root canals done, and yeah, probably spent $3,000 on it, on one tooth. It's ridiculous, isn't it? The cost of dentists in this country is ridiculous, considering I've still got 2 ceramic teeth from Philippines in 2007, right? They're still great. And at the time, they were about $200. 2 ceramic teeth, $200. Here they want about $700-800 for a plate. You know, you don't even have to attach it, just a plate. So that's all I'm doing, because to screw in a tooth here or mount it is so expensive. I'll just wait till we're traveling to Philippines again, and then I'll have all my teeth fixed over there. Even if the job's not as good as over here, you know, I mean, the cost, I mean, you can't compare it. You could have it done 3 or 4 times there for the same price as 1 time here. Anyway, I could start laying that. And I'm thinking of using the yellow like a parking bay, 2 lines as a parking bay. And I was thinking doing the same here diagonally under the hoist. And if I can have black solids in the middle, that'd be cool. I have to work out how many. And if I, you know, the cost all adds up, you know. The solids, I think they're $17. So, what does it? I have to be honest, the stuff is not cheap. It's awesome, but it's not cheap. $17. I'm filming with my calculator. Times 6.25, and you get the price per square meter. But anybody can lay them. You don't need to pay an installer. It is simple, really simple, as my next installation video will show. It is very simple to install. Anybody can do it that has a slight idea of how to work with their hands. So, unlike other stuff, most people would need to pay someone to do it. In the case of this one, it'll probably end up cheaper because nobody has, only you just lay them down and click them together. And if you look at their website, the colors and the possibilities are incredible. I'm thinking of trying something, but it's a surprise. It's a surprise. So, I mean, it's going to be cool. Going to be cool. Going to be cool. You know, if my workshop looks like the ones that I see online with this flooring, it actually makes the workshop look bigger. You see people like with a little room, and then they lay this stuff down. I think it's because of all the lines. It just makes the area look a lot bigger, which is pretty cool as well. And on their website, they show any maintenance or anything like that. She even cut steel with an angle grinder, like a centimetre away from it. And it was quite a decent chunk of metal. I think it was a piece of angle iron. And you could just see the burn mark, tiny little line. If that had been carpet or plastic or anything like that, it just would have left a massive mark. I think it would have left a mark on the concrete too. But the good thing about it is if you damage a section, all you do is just hook it, lift it up, unclick it, and replace that bit. You know, yeah, okay, people will say, oh, little screws, nuts and washers can fall in there. Yeah, they can. But you just hook it, lift it up off the ground, you know, and then push one side down that clicks in, and grab what you want, then let it go and step on it, and it'll just click back together again. So losing something underneath is not a problem. Dirt and dust, I'm just going to get a shop vac. And if I spill oil or anything like that, I'll just throw on a handful of sawdust, let that soak up the oil, and the next day I'll just vacuum it up with the shop vac. And if it's stuck, lift it up, clean it, sweep it, put the tile back down. I like it. I wasn't too sure in the beginning, but seeing how that turned out after I cleaned them compared to what they look like, I'm tough as nails, man. They are tough. I mean, 3,000. It's shut off again. 3,800 psi, and there were spots on there with glue. Like, it looked like contact adhesive, the stuff that they used to make, you know, laminate kitchens and upholstery, and it was stuck on there pretty hard. And I just held the smallest nozzle, which is the highest pressure, and I just held it there, and it basically slowly just blasted that glue away, but it did not damage the plastic. Now, I can just, with that pressure washer, I can pretty much cut concrete, but it didn't damage this tile. The reason I didn't use that, clean it up, lay it all out and do it on the driveway is because I didn't want to damage the new concrete driveway, so I did it in the old section, because that's going to be topped up anyway eventually. I didn't want to damage the new concrete, you know, the pressure squirting between the slots. So there we are. A great product. I recommend it. If you like it, please contact the people below and have a talk to them, and see what you can come up with. They're easy to talk to. I enjoy talking to them, actually. Not many people that I enjoy talking to, but I enjoy talking to them. They're friendly, and the product is great. I don't know what you know. I was quoted thousands of dollars for resin too, but the problem is resin can be slippery, and I've damaged resin floors, chunks come out, etc., etc., and tile to lay tiles, I think cost will be much the same. But if you damage a tile, or you get the grout all dirty, that's it. and you damage the tile, you have to smash it and, you know, relay it. This stuff is just like 5 minutes, man, to replace tile. I'll show you how it works when I do that section. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, very grateful for the donation. I hope you don't regret it after you've seen me clean them and now you realise how nice they still look. I hope you don't regret donating them knowing they came up looking like new. I don't think so. They're nice people. I really appreciate it. I would never have been able to afford covering for my floor if it wasn't for them. Even if I have to buy a bit more to finish it, I probably would never have done it because of the cost. Even buying resin from Bunnings to do it, you know, you're looking at $1,000 or more, and then installing it, you know, you have to, it's a lot of work because we did our house and I'm quite happy with it in our house. But, you know, even like all our furniture has to have like soft covers under the feet, because if you drag it, like if Lynn moves the couch to sweep under the couch or vacuum, and it's a hardwood, it'll scratch the shit out of even the resin. So imagine here dragging engine blocks and crap around. There's actually a trick that a trick she showed on Instagram, right? Here's your floor, and if you've got something heavy to move, grab one of these, right? And there's almost no friction there, so you'd sit your engine or whatever on there, you just keep a couple for that reason, and you slide it anywhere you want in the workshop. Hey, how awesome is that? Basically no friction, hardly any friction, right? So any heavy objects or things, just stick it on an upside down tile, lots of grip on the bottom, and just slide it, and you don't do no damage to the floor. Cool! Lots of handy tips on the Instagram site. Yeah, the Instagram, right? Oh, what now? Oh, low back. Gotta go. Still recording? Yeah. Gotta go. Low back. I'm out of here. Break time, dinner time, whatever you want to call it. It's been a great day. I really enjoyed it. Suffered a bit of pain, took painkillers. I'm okay now, but I'll be shit sore in the morning. So I may or may not do that tomorrow, depending on how I am when I open my eyes. Love you guys. Take care of yourselves. If you have any questions about this product, ask them or ask me. I'm happy to help. So looking forward to talking to you guys. Not a day goes by that I don't talk to at least one of yous. But for now, love yous and leave yous, and be some good. No, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to swear anymore. I'm starting to swear again like I did when I was younger, and then I stopped for an awful long time, and it's not funny to swear, not really. Anyway, gotta go. My wife says, "Honey, stop flapping your gums," because I have trouble stopping talking, even to people who don't talk back to me, like you. Yeah, you. Go away, so I stop talking.